Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to get to the Heaven's Rod. So, let's go. So, when you get to Camp 2, you're going to find this cave here. And you're going to want to go inside this cave. And when you find you see this girl here. When you go to the top of the northern summit, you can get a pickaxe. Make sure you mine this thing until there's no more ice left, and then you can collect it. And now, green crystal, which is crystal number 2. Let's go to crystal number 2. Let's go to crystal number 2 and go. Okay, now here's a tip I recommend. So you gotta have so make sure you have the GPS with you too. Like, look, I'm this high up. Now I'm this high up now. Now we get into the overgrowth caves. You're going to want to go into this cave for crystal number 2. Just hook a left here. This left. And you'll find this green dude here. And then you just gotta interact with him. And then you just gotta go. You're right. I'm freezing out here. Then do this. And now, once you interact with him, you're gonna get the second crystal pretty easy. I would say it's the easiest to get. Now, next up is probably the hardest. It's probably the second hardest one. It's the yellow crystal. I actually struggled getting the yellow crystal, but once I got the GPS, it really did help out a lot. So here's the get the yellow crystal. So first off, you're gonna obviously want the GPS. Yeah. Now look at these cords. Look at these cords. Now you better pay attention to these cords. Now make sure you have an advanced glider. Now go. So here we are. Okay. Now we're gonna go down. So here's the easiest way to get it. So you're gonna go here. Using anything like a boat, a glider. Go to this specific area and then jump repeatedly. And this will get you really far up. This will get you past the overgrowth caves and into the frigid cavern. That was really fast. You literally get there in like a few seconds, which is a really good skip. But now, you can save a lot of time here. Now you're just gonna want to jump. Now you're just gonna want to jump down. So now, this is where you got the second crystal. So now you're gonna want to jump here. You're gonna want to go here, and now you're gonna want to keep going. You're gonna want to keep going up. Just keep going. Then once you're here, now when you're here, it's gonna be really complicated. But once you're here, this area is now when you're here, I'm gonna be showing you what you should do here now. Now, when you're here, behind this rock, you'll find something that's important. And that is an avalanche totem. Get this for 150k. Yeah. Now, once that is done, look at your GPS and make sure it is at the right area. Make sure it is at the correct area. So yeah. What? So yes. Yes. So now, once you have the totem, you're just gonna wanna go. You're gonna want to go to right here. Open up your GPS. Go down here, and then go down here. You'll be at here. And then once you open up and use the totem, the yellow crystal will spawn right here. I'm pretty sure. So that means now the only thing left is the red one, which is the hardest. Now, first off, you're gonna want to go back. To here. Now, you're gonna want to go. Now, if you want to do, you're gonna open up the Fisch wiki. Open up. Get the Fisch heaven rod entry, and then scroll down to the red energy crystal, and then I'm gonna show you the spots. So the first one is at Moosewood behind this leaderboard, and now we're gonna go to Roslet. So now go to Roslet. Whether Tidebreaker, jet ski, or anything, go to Roslet, because the second button location is right here. Location is here. For here, it's going to be behind the Angler NPC. It's going to be on a log near the Angler NPC and the campfire. I'll show you where it is. So, at here. Now at Forsaken Shores. Now for Forsaken Shores, it's gonna be on the watchtower at the right front of the island. So now, again, I recommend getting a boat that's really for a process like this. Now we go. Also, I recommend searching up a tutorial on how to on every button location for the heavens rod, but now I'm going to be showing you the next location, which is right here on this tower. And now we got Snowcap Island. Which is located on the upper area where there's the Wilson NPC. So, but there's a button. There's the button. So now we're going to Snowcap. When you're at Snowcap, go all the way to the top of the island. I mean, not all the way to the top, but I mean high enough to get to Wilson. You know, the NPC. Anyway, anyway. There we go. Keep going up. And up. And up. And up. And up. And so you see this guy here. This guy's name is Wilson. And when you go here, there's this button. And there it is. That's 4 of 5 done. And now when you go to now it's time for the last location, which is an ancient isle. Which is literally where you get the button location is literally where you get the stone rod. Which basically isn't the best at fishing. Anyway, we're not going to the stone to get the stone rod, we're going to get the final button done. So go to Ancient Isle. And at last go to Ancient Isle. Oh god. There it is. Go here. And the fire. And now you're gonna want to find a bunker. You're gonna want to find some sort of bunker. So around here somewhere. Around here somewhere. And now here's the spot. Here is the spot that you're gonna get the last button. It's literally just right there. Right there. right next to the stone rod that you can buy for 3,000 credits. Now, once that's done, you're going to want to conch back. And if you aren't conching back to the northern summit, which I recommend you set your spawn at, then you can boat your way back from where you spawned. Except when you're in the vertigo or the depths, then I don't know about that. Anyway, go to the northern expedition. Now, go back to the northern summit. I'm going to show you how to quickly scale it. I'm going to show you the fastest way to scale it. So, when you're scaling it, I'm going to go from the side. Go from the side. Go from the side of the expedition, so you can do one of the 2 skips that will get you there extremely fast. Now when you're there, turn, and now you'll find this area right here. Again, I've done the skip, and so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again on this specific pillar thing. Now, go. When you're scaling the whole area, and that'll get you to the third part of it really fast. And then the second skip is gonna be the one that literally takes you to the summit. So go up here, and then go up here, and now use the glider. Now climb this slanted wall, and then you see this, and there it is. You're literally now near the summit, and that's the fastest way to scale it. That's the fastest way you could scale the summit. You just go on these ladders, and there you are. You are now at the summit. So now, what do you do at the summit? Well, since you literally need to have a pickaxe and a glider, and you should be able to get a glider and everything else when you're at the summit. So meaning you're already supposed to be able to have at least one full climb when you're getting the Heaven's Rod. So yeah, for normal players this is really hard, but for players like me, it's a bit. What you're gonna do when you're at the top is go over to the guy right here. Right here, there is a red dude. There's going to be a red dude, and then this guy has been hiding the red crystal from us for the whole time, and you have 2 options. One where you buy the crystal for 250k, and then the other one is take it and run. Which, if you do take it and run, you die. So yes, do not do that. And then when you do buy the crystal, you will have it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna place all of them in these areas. Yellow here, red here, blue here, and green here. And then it'll cause a shaking, and then you're gonna want to go down here to this area right here, and then once that is done, you're gonna want to go and use this rope. Go down Once that is done, you will be here and you will find the heaven rod just right there. You don't need a mine or anything. You can just go over and pick it up for 1,750,000. Oh, and don't forget, make sure you have around 2 million coins for this. Oh, and not to mention, here's a quick tip. Again, once you get the rod, go to the Statue of Sovereignty and enchant it with Hasty, because in my opinion, it is the best enchant for it, and resilience. Anyway, like and subscribe for stuff like this. Anyway, see ya.